These locks are big, and they're bad, and they're dangerous. In my last vlog, I tackled this humongous lock at Gunthorpe. Let's close the gate. But compared to some other locks, this lock is not humongous, but when you're on your own, doing it solo, they seem massive, and it's on a flowing river, so it's a little bit scary. There's a lot of water, especially down at Gunthorpe from the weir just past the lock. It's quite fast flowing. I'll show you in a minute. I go down very slowly. It's quite fast flowing water that's passing this lock, and the weirs are designed to keep the rivers high enough for traffic, for boats and big boats. I finally made my way down the River Trent to Newark-on-Trent, and I was greeted with a beautiful sight when I eventually moored up on the pontoons. An absolutely gorgeous double rainbow. I was really impressed with it. What a sight to see. It's a double rainbow. Beautiful. Moored here in Newark on the pontoons, 2-day moorings, and that is a beautiful rainbow. Right next to the pontoon moorings in Newark, there's a train station, and I hopped on a train back to Nottingham to pick up Mr. Van. Now, if you're a boat owner, you park your vehicles in some strange places, and occasionally I'll get horrible letters put on my windscreen by the locals who don't like a new vehicle in their area. It's very territorial, some people are. But anyway, I got back to my van and I had a letter on my windscreen, didn't I? I got back to my van and I thought, there we go, another snotty letter I usually get. NarrowboatWill, we love you. Oh, I've made my day, that is. Lovely. Brian and Karen, how lovely. I'll try and squeeze you on my next vlog. What a nice thing to come back to. It cheered me out because I thought it was just a snotty or a ticket. I thought it was a ticket from a distance, and I thought, oh, a snotty letter. I've been here too long. Oh no, it's just a nice, we love you. Oh, and that beautiful. Thank you ever so much. Filthy thumbs up rippers. Popped to Beeston in Nottinghamshire, and I got this nav light, and you've got to have a rear nav light as well, a clear one. And I got 4 of these stainless steel. They're only £1.99 each. Stainless steel cleats for my back, or for anything really, but I got them for my back fender. It's a bit low, I need to raise it a little bit, and all the other ones are seized. I'm hoping this is going to be easy enough to wire up on that one. Stick it on a battery or something, I don't know. You know, let's see. Yeah, I'm so tired. Stop yawning. I've been to the sleep well last night. I was up almost like 10 times going to the toilet. So annoying when you're getting older. It's bloody hot now. It's freezing this morning. It's sweltering. I went to Nottingham, got the van. That lovely note that you saw. And then to Beeston, and then back here, taking me 2 hours. That train journey. Nice train, quick, comfortable. Lovely. Well, that needs some wires going into it. That's got wires on it. Only 40 quid just for that bit, you know. Bit of plastic with a light bulb in it. Do you know what I mean? Ah, right. Just put a nav light on the front. Just going to test it, see if it's working. Let's take a load. These connectors now, these connectors are absolutely, completely useless. They used to come right to the tip, the metal bit. It's a little bit of metal inside, it doesn't hold anything. I had to solder it in the end. There we go. I've run it off the headlight circuit. Easily removed. Perfect. Let's Just got to tidy the wires up and not fall in. Be nice. Wiring circuit there, tapped into that. I had to scrounge about for some wire. That'll do, that's fine. Yeah, just got to put this inside some of that business for this boat safety's due soon. And right, okay, fingers, another filthy thumbs up, another job done. This is my little power box. It's a 300 watt that was donated to me by a really fantastic subscriber, and I use it for things like soldering and charging my laptop. But I've got the opportunity now of reviewing my first review ever on my channel after 6 years. I've got this P210 2400 watt power station to review. This is that Aferiy box. You can see the size of it. That's just a standard drill. I've got my sander. I've got my grinder hooked up. The only criticism I have about these plug sockets is they're a bit close together. I have a job getting some of these plugs, and I couldn't get a battery charger in because of that lip there, and get a plug next to it. They could be doing a little bit further apart, these plugs. Let's try it. Turn it on. I love this thing. I just love it because it's so versatile. I can just take it anywhere. There's a little switch on the side that turns on the 240. You've got a little symbol there. Now these are active, these plug sockets. So let's try my drill. 200 watts. Try my sander. It's only 90 watts. Let's try my grinder. Put the grinder and the sander together. And the drill. And the sander. Dodgy this is. Put it on the floor. Sander's on. My drill. What does that prove? Use 1%. It just proves that I can use all three at the same time if you need to, you know. It can handle the power. So that's the most. That's 400 watts. You know, the biggest usage I've found with it is an air dryer. I just want to try the air dryer. Bear with me. This hair dryer used to really drain my battery. And Sue comes out, she wants to dry her hair and stuff. So how much these take, these air dryers? 1,000 watts. That's on full. That's full power now, that's full heat. Look how much these air dryers take. Wow. Lowest setting. Just shows that this power bank can take anything really. If I put this in the van, your cigarette lighter's there. What's that one? Now I think that is another charge port for like the alternator, because I've got another one around here. That's for the solar, but I put an alternator through that and it still works. That's your 240 vent there. This is a safety switch. You've also got this nifty little box here, stuff all bits and bobs in there. But I think I could safely say that I could. Why aren't you shutting? I could safely use this without, you know, the drill and the sander going, and not worry about it. If I had the hairdryer, all the tools going at once, you just wouldn't do it, would you? You wouldn't do it. But that is bloody amazing. It's 1% all experimenting. The Aferiy. Oh, you understand that because you got getting commission out of it. The first time ever since doing my vlogs, all this work, I've got something they've sent me for free. I can't believe it. These are half price at the moment. They're 1,300 quid. They're down to 680 or something like that. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. I wouldn't say this otherwise. I've been offered other things in the past. I've been offered like security cameras and all that. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to advertise it. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's got to be beneficial to me. This is absolutely fantastic. There is a lot of history in Newark and some beautiful old buildings, and it's all dominated by Newark Castle, which is under heavy renovation at the moment, so I couldn't visit the castle itself, but you can go into the surrounding gardens. I'm sure people get married in this building. God, the hands that's touched this. Look, this is the bronze model of the town, Newark City. Town Hall, question mark. That church behind us. Wow, very tactile, isn't it? Looks like the site is closed for renovations. I believe this is Newark Church spire, and it's 240 feet high. What a beautiful place. After a few days, it was time for me to get off and make my way to Cromwell Lock, the tidal lock of the Trent. Tasty little marina there, look. Lovely. Look, he's flying along. I'm heading to Cromwell Lock now. It's about 4 in the afternoon, half 3, 4. Because we've got heavy rain tomorrow in the morning, so I thought I'd get it out of the way now and moor up overnight at Cromwell, and then do the business in the morning straight onto the tidal river. Beyond at the centre of Newark, the navigation passes the oldest and most interesting industrial buildings, an old ironworks, more redundant maltings, a brewery, now only a distribution centre, and a glue works giving off a smell of old leather. Gradually these buildings, all their sites, are undergoing renovation and wholesale redevelopment. After passing under the railway bridge, the canal takes a sharp right and you end up at Nether Lock. The first lock of the afternoon. I think there's a locky on. I'm sure there must be a locky on here somewhere. Where am I going? Oh, it looks a bit tight in there. Just waiting for the green light. I should have bloody phoned. I can't find the bloody number. I've got a card with numbers on it. First shambles of the afternoon. Just wait, we'll wait. Wave to him. He's seen me and he's waved back, so hopefully he'll be ready in a minute. There we are, we're on green, off we go. It's nothing like the old canals, is it? Bit of a sharp turn here, then into the lock. There we are. That house is just called The Bungalow. Brilliant. There we go. Sluices are opening. We're off for a piss. Nice locky. Here we go, we're off again. The most beautiful bridge of the day. Railway bridge number 28. If you collect bridges, these are fascinating structures because they're balanced on like bearings or something, so it can expand and contract. Not like that, like that. Maybe like that even. see them on the bottom. What a Jesus! Oh my God, my heart attack! Oh, bloody no! I thought it hit something. See the rollers at the bottom there? To move around, and they've got suspension things there. Look, suspension struts. Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? These massive bridges makes you feel very small on these rivers, isn't it? This is North Muscombe. We've got a pub there you can pull up to indulge yourself in the alcoholic beverage. Looks like some kind of jungle over there, doesn't it? Like you're on the Amazon or something. On your little narrowboat. And here we are. Just got on there, look. Just got to the mooring. Half a boat on there, half a boat off. It's beautiful, look at the skies. Oh, perfect. There's just enough space on this pontoon for 2 narrowboats, but there are moorings against the wall further down which are a lot higher. This is where the calm River Trent meets the tidal river. In the mornings when I put the kettle on, I just like to take a sneaky peek outside just to see what the day may bring, and sometimes you just get wowed by the morning sunrises. Hello and good morning. I've just been down to Cromwell Lock to look at the lock situation, just get an idea. Big, it's deep, it's big and it's deep. I wonder if it solved my glasses problem. I need an ear lowering. I wonder if I could do it in surgery, lower that ear, so I don't know. Wind behind, raining this morning, but it's sort of cheered up a little bit now. Wind is behind. 16 miles to go to get to 16 miles to go to get to Torksey Lock on the map. I shall show you the route. What's that? Yeah. Oh, it's my thingy tracker thing. Yeah, that thing. Oh, please. It's loading. Oh, okay. What I've picked up. Yeah, look, Cromwell Lock here. Should be heading down with all that windy. Look how windy that is. Heading to Torksey Lock there. Look, seems like nothing on the map, doesn't it? A couple of inches, about 16 miles to there. The chap in front has come to get his boat towed because his prop shaft snapped. His prop snapped, got red hot smoking, and it snapped, and now he's stuck in front of me, Lee. Really nice fella, he got on really well actually. He watching, he recognised me. Oh, well, you're alright. That's some tug in it. It's going to tow him upstream. It's so hard to go upstream.
Yeah, let's go once round.
Looks like the AA of the waterways, isn't it? I think he's going to try and turn his boat, if he can, and pull it round maybe. That's it, it's pushing off now, look, it's off, it's going. And that big old tug there, look. riveted iron plate. Oh, amazing. He's going to tow him backwards. I was just worried about his prop. He's off, look, going backwards. He's towing him backwards because the tug guy was a bit worried about the prop falling off and letting water in and sinking the boat. Flying along, though. It's got some power, that tug. Blimey. It's off to Newark. Lee is very lucky. This could have happened on the tidal section, you know. Trust me to get the bloody windiest day to go down the tidal Trent. Looking forward to it. 16 miles, 3 hours. Beautiful, not too bad. Blue skies coming through, but just an extreme wind. So manoeuvring and mooring is going to be difficult. Oh, we're on green. Does that mean the lock's ready or I've got to go? It's 11:15. Perhaps I'll wait 10 minutes, actually. It's very windy. Extreme wind. Yesterday would have been perfect. I always do that. I never look at myself till I look in the camera. Check the engine, oils, prop, anything that's loose, coolant. I checked all that. I'll let the engine warm up. I'm going to get going into Cromwell Lock. I'm a little bit anxious. It's a really windy day and it's tidal, so you know, good to be a little bit anxious and cautious. Is it really? Well, here we are, Cromwell Lock. We're on our way now. Cracking like hell, those gates. He's going ahead. Here we go, we're off. We'll not get off this bloody wall. I'll get off. That chap there, he's got a faster boat than me. He's going ahead. The sandbar's just outside this lock. I've got to follow him out.